Spsmt International Carom Coaching Camp Season 2. The eagerly awaited Season 2 of the coaching camp was off to a flying start on 7th January 2019. At a formal function at Vuda Indoor Auditorium, the participants were welcomed and the coaches and players were introduced to the gathering. The early morning yoga sessions on the rooftop were extremely refreshing and set the tone for the day. Arrangements for breakfast, tea, coffee and meals was made right outside the playing arena. 32 players were enrolled for the camp, 8 women and 24 men from different states. Jayadev Suryadevara made it to the camp all the way from USA. 18 carom boards were used for the event. The players were divided into 4 groups with a coach and an assistant assigned to each group. Morning sessions were devoted to practice under the watchful eyes of the assigned coaches. After lunch, players took part in the league matches for 4 consecutive days. The last day was reserved for a tournament with the players divided into 2 groups of 12 each. To motivate the players to give their best, a total prize money of 50,000 was given to the winners. During the camp, the coaches held demonstration classes with suggestions and advice for the players. The coaches, along with the program director, conducted individual review sessions with all the players on the 3rd and 4th day of the camp. Useful feedback about their game and suggestions for improvement, along with time-tested methods for regular practice, were shared with the players. 3 lectures were conducted during the camp. First lecture on 8th January on the topic, What is Sports Psychology and Why is it Necessary for Carom Players? By Neeraj Sampati. Second lecture on 9th January on the topic, How the Mind Works by Jayadev Suryadevara, former President, United States Carom Association. Third lecture on 11th January on the topic, Concentration Techniques and Visualization by Dr. Neeraj Sampati. Senior players like Kubendra Babu, Anil Vemuri, M.A. Hakim shared some interesting anecdotes about some memorable matches they played during their career in Carom, while urging everyone to believe in themselves during tough times. On the last day, again, feedback and counseling by the coaches for their respective groups were held before the commencement of the finals. The coaches were pleased with the dedication and performance of all players during the camp. On an average, each player played 22 matches during the camp. It was indeed a very useful practice for the matches. To increase the bonding between participants and also to recognize the presence and contribution of players and organizers, a lavish banquet was organized at Hotel Mantris on 10th January. The venue had a special significance as this was the same hall in which the senior nationals were held in 2014 at Visakhapatnam. Music, song and dance with a sumptuous dinner made it a memorable night for everyone as they let their hair down to enjoy the evening. I'm sure the memories of this banquet will last for a long time. After a marathon session of matches on the last day, the participants were treated to an exquisite show of carom skills in the finals. C.H. Janardhan Reddy beat M.A. Hakim in the finals with an authoritative display to walk away with the honors. The coaches spoke about their observations during the camp and gave their suggestions to players for further improvement. The cash awards were given out by Dr. Preeti Sampati, after which the players shared their views about the camp. The organizing committee, comprising of Kafil Siddiqui, Anil Vemuri, YSD Ramesh, and M. Murali were complimented for their stellar work in making this event a grand success.